Alter Ego. Some have been saying this game is like Forsaken if it was good. I don't know who's been saying that, but some people have. Alter Ego comes from the TDS team, and as someone who's played that game for half a decade, I've always wondered what Paradoxum games would be capable of outside of the tower defense genre. So I decided to try and win with every character in Alter Ego. I'm not the world's greatest asymmetrical horror game player, but I'm probably the second greatest. And I wanted to really try to learn the game. With the current roster, it only made sense to start with despite being the most starter character of starter characters, Noob Loki got it. Alright team, let's do this. Now where are the Jennies? The goal for the survivors is to locate and repair generators scattered across the map. You're always fixing generators in these games. While surviving, of course. There are two different generator repair minigames, and I like one far less than the other. I'm not gonna lie, this minigame messes with my head. The fact that you have to swap from left to right sides, it makes you use both sides of your brain. It's rather tricky. Uh-oh. Scary music plays when the killer comes near, so I knew to skedaddle. I escaped the danger and started working on another generator. I like this minigame a lot more, because you just gotta click. I feel like this one is much easier. Little clicky click? The clicky clackies. Uh-oh. Run! No! Oh, Commander is helping us. Yes, thank you, Commander. I was doing a good job of avoiding the killer, although there was a little mishap as a teammate and I worked on the next generator. Okay, bro blew up the Jenny. It's alright. I've done it myself, man. It happens. We really gotta get this one done, though. Just don't blow it up again. And we got it. There we go. Unfortunately, this and that other one were the only two generators we had repaired. You need 5. So things were looking grim. I had to pop one of my abilities to try to do something. It's not looking great. Okay, drink the soda. I gotta try to save someone. While he's distracted chasing them, I get in there, I get someone out. Noob gets 3 sodas per round, and they give a significant speed boost upon use. It's a pretty good equip. I grabbed our commander player and attempted to carry them to safety. You're coming with me. I'll get you out of here. Try to revive him behind here. Use the wall as cover. That's very tactical. Then I revive this guy as well. We also got our 4th teammate revived, but shortly afterwards I had to slurp up the last of my soda to escape a sticky situation. Is he on me? I don't think so. We have to get these generators done, right? That's just the long and short of it. So the noob is pretty good, low key. The soda is like very helpful. The slingshot, I'm not so good at aiming it, but if we get in a pickle, I'll try to use it. After fixing that one, I began work on the 4th generator, though I was a bit irate. Dude, can my team get 1 generator done? Why am I the one doing all of them? These guys need to pull their weight. My entire team was dead. Okay, there. We just need 1 more Jenny, that's all. 1 more Jenny. There's no time to save you, I'm sorry. Maybe there is. Wait. This is almost done. Wait, this is so close to being done. Come on, just do this. No! With Caducus on me, I tried to use the noob's slingshot ability, which stuns the killer if landed. I missed. Oh god. I didn't realize that generator was so close to being done, dude. Oh no. I could have done it. We loaded into the same map for the next round, and my team and I immediately got to work. Okay. Oops. That one's on me, team. My bad. Oh. Alright, we're all just blowing up the generator. Don't worry. Us noobs will get this done. Maybe not. Drink the soda. Probably an unnecessary soda use, but better safe than sorry, as they say. Uh-oh. Holy! Bro flew in like a bat out of hell. It's a classic song. Alright, I know the killer's right there, but we low-key need to make some generator progress, so... This generator ended up bugging out at 48%, it wouldn't progress, so... I tried to be a hero and go save someone. It went as you'd expect. Oh, there's killer. Okay, use my slingshot. Wait. Dude, no fair, you hit me while I was knocking it. Okay, I should have drank the soda right there. Just carry him. Whoa! Okay, that didn't work. I managed to crawl away to safety, and this Fjord player seemed like he would revive me, but he just baited me and didn't. So, I had to wait for someone else. Yes, save me, bro, please, hurry. Alright, nice. He saved me. I think we're both gonna die now. Do I use the slingshot? I can't aim this thing reliably, but maybe? In the 2 minutes between matches, I had not gotten much better with the slingshot. Although, I'm not sure it would have helped me much in this round regardless. We are going to lose, again. we don't have enough generators done. Okay, whatever. The killer is coming, but we gotta try. Well, he's killing him. Maybe I can finish the generator in time. I got 99%. The whole lobby was struggling here. I tried to stay optimistic. Alright team, hopefully this time we can finally do something. Oh. What? Does that count as a win? What happened? I accidentally jumped off the map. Well, this guy's a bit of an onion head, so to speak. The killer actually can die if they fall off the map. I don't know if that's intended, but it's pretty funny. I didn't count that as a proper win, though. Okay, we're back in Blighttown here. Got a generator. Killer's upon us. That's great. Here, I got something for you, bro. Oh, I hit him! And he got me back somehow. I finally hit him with my slingshot, but did not seem to incapacitate him all that much. What? Check his computer. He just teleported to me. I'm actually baffled by that. I hit him with my slingshot. Does that count for nothing? Apparently not. I'm not sure what exactly that sequence was. Caducus does have the ability to turn invisible, so I guess they used that there and caught up to me. I would contend that those hitboxes were questionable, but I was able to get back in the game thanks to a revive from my teammates. Reviving is kinda busted, even despite the fact that you can only resurrect someone once. As killer, it is very annoying, but I like it as survivor. I like getting a second chance. I used mine here to help fix up another generator, but as my team and I were working on the third one... Uh-oh. Okay, he's probably gonna come for us any minute. So I'm gonna be proactive and get the hell out of here. I'll trust my teammates to finish off the generator. I'm just being pragmatic, bro. It's no good if all of us die. See, here's a generator, which needs its progress. So now I get to work on it. Doing the minigames alone takes a very long time, and as I was working away on this one, my teammates repaired the other generators. Okay, wait, I'm working on the last generator right now. We can do this. We can win. My team is in somewhat rough shape, but I gotta focus on the generator, man. The game is on my shoulders right now. If I get this generator done, we can all win. Bang! Let's go. Okay, pop the soda. Pop the soda and run. Run. I can't see anything. It's so dark. Repairing all 5 generators opens the gateways to escape, but you still have to make it to them alive. There's the exit. Just get over there, little dude. Little noob. Oh my god, I'm gonna do it. I am known for being one of the best noob players. That is true. Noob is especially good for escape sequences because they get a speed boost as soon as the last generator is finished, thanks to their passive. Passives are like a third ability which all the survivors get, which are active by default, but the other 3 characters only have information-based passive buffs. Noob is the only character to get a stat buff from theirs. It's really good. Noob is also one of only 2 survivors currently to have an alter ego. I like the direction they took with the contextualization for this game. The killers are called egos, and they're mirrored mutations of the survivors' identities, somewhat reminiscent of Shadow the Hedgehog. There's an appealing symmetry to the concept, which I like a lot. And I am interested in seeing some alter egos for some of the other characters like Commander. But as for how much I like playing as the killer, well, I feel like such an... Oh god, no. I was gonna say, I feel like such a Husk chud, bro. I don't know how to play this character. Okay, can I grab this guy? No, I was not anywhere near him. We've established I'm not great at these type of games, and Husk was pretty challenging to pilot, especially with 5 players using Sword Guy. Husk, being the alter ego of Noob, is a pretty basic killer. Their most dynamic move is the jump attack. Okay, give him a bit of space and then I leap on top of him. Ooh, you ran into a corner though, buddy. How tanky is this guy? Oh my god. Finally I got him. Took about 30 years to knock him down. With one person downed, I continued trying to fight off the Fjords. He's gonna try to sword me because he thinks he's him. You missed. I didn't. Haha. Wait, I can just ultimate. Ultimate. Oh, I didn't... Dude, it took so long to use. I was trying to use it instantly. There's a buffer. Now I'm stuck in the ground. Screw my chud life, bro. Both killers have a slowly charging ultimate attack, which will instantly kill any survivor it hits. So, it's a shame that I missed that. This guy's so clueless. He's just doing the Jenny. Oh, okay. Okay. He hits me with that somehow? I said somehow, like that was a bad hitbox. That very clearly hit me. I was just salty because I really don't like being the killer. I am so bad at it, and it's just way less fun than being Survivor. Still, I tried to lock in and get something going here. I went after the only non-Fjord player to try to take them out. Okay, can I get my ultimate off on this guy? No, because he vaulted. Oh! That was a pretty questionable hitbox, which worked in my favor, I will say. He was clearly through the wall. If that happened to me, I would have been mad. But hey, I was trying to win. Dude, these guys are just generator chuds. They're still doing the same generator. Well, I didn't really have a chance to dodge that. Okay, leap on him. Oh, come on, buddy. You can't squeeze through a little gap like that. Okay, I'm low-key putting in work, but I might lose off generators. I used my ultimate to kill the Patient Zero player again, because they had revived him. And that just left 2 Fjords, who I unfortunately could not kill in time. I didn't win, but I didn't lose, so... Is this a win? I don't know. Does this count as a win? I didn't kill them all, but they didn't escape, so... I guess it's a win? I think the game treats it as a win? Doesn't feel very earned, but... I am actually one of the better Husk players, so... That is true. I wish the game outcomes were a bit more defined, but I do believe that the survivors only win via escape, so a timer rundown is a killer win, I think. I mean, I played pretty good there, right? I clearly deserved that. Bro called me a bot killer. I was going easy. I was tryharding as hard as I possibly could. And yeah, and I was going easy, and I was playing the Wii Steering Wheel. See, these people, they understand that was not even my full power. That was only half my power. A third of my power. A quarter of my power was still enough to get the win there. So, it was back to survivors. Commander is kind of my man. I like Commander quite a bit. So I'm going to try to do him proud here and get a first try win. I was kind of thrown off when I originally saw that one of TDS's towers was going to be a survivor in Alter Ego, but Commander has presence. He's him. And he's a pretty good character. Alright, nice. We got generator done. That's a great start, great start. The killer is named Uwu, which means it probably could be the biggest tryhard you could imagine. This is a bad spot to hang out, but maybe it'll be okay. We got a gladiator to protect us. Okay, there's a killer. While running, I slowed down to help out some other survivors. Okay guys, we gotta go here. We gotta go. I'll power them up, give them a little boost, and try to exit. Commander's abilities are focused on team-wide support. The one I used there is Call to Arms. Oh my gosh, it's from TDS. And it gives everyone nearby, including Commander himself, a speed boost. His passive lets him see survivors within a certain radius, and his other ability highlights the killer along with an unrepaired generator. This character has a lot of yellow highlights. He is a character with no means to defend himself, so you want to stay far away from the killer. Okay, the killer is fighting over there, which means maybe we can sneak over to this generator? Okay, that one's done. I eventually found the final generator, and I got to work on repairing it and fixing it. Okay. It's alright, man. We have like 6 other people alive. Where are they? Why are we the only ones doing this? A noob showed up towards the end to help us finish the repairs, and from there, salvation was only a short walk away. There we go. Alright boys, let's go. Buildy off. And we leave. Bro hit the taunt. I can respect that. Alright, first try as Commander. I told you, Commander's my guy. Also, I think the killer was maybe a bit new to the game. I don't really understand these outro cutscenes. Like, what do these mean? Is that good or bad? I'm still not really sure on that count, but yeah, easy win. I barely even saw Husk. Commander is a goated character. Although, some would say, not quite as good as this next survivor. Let me put on the alpha skin. The skin is kind of weird, but it's exclusive, so I like it. Okay. No more funny business, bro. Let's get these generators up and going. Fjord is the most offense-based survivor. His slash ability is the reason I had so much trouble in that match as Husk. So as my teammates worked on the generator, I waited beside them to act as a guard. Let me just use my ability. Oh, guys, we were at 99% and you blew it up. Come on. Alright, we got it. I started work on another generator, but with my slash ability charged up and the killer nearby, I decided to try to aid my fellow survivors. I gotta help my team. I'm coming. Oh, I got him! I actually got him! Get him out of there! Oh, you're trying to revive him right in front of the killer? That seems a bit ambitious. Fjord's slash ability is basic, but as you saw there, very helpful. Any technique which allows you to stun the killer is invaluable. Unfortunately, we didn't have time to focus on this generator. Uh-oh. Gulp? Guys, it's right behind me, isn't it? Die! Got him again. Let's go. I'm helping my team. I buff him up. That ability seems really bad because it makes you slower, but I used it anyway. Yeah, Fjord's other ability, the Warrior's Call, is pretty bad. It offers damage resistance in exchange for slowing you and revealing your location, which doesn't feel like a great trade-off, but I would have needed a lot of damage resistance to survive the killer here. Oh, vault. Yes! Oh my god, he's got a long-ranged attack. Guys, I need some help here. Listen. I need some help here. Okay, ability go. I got him. Run. Run, little Reddit, run. Fjord is the only character to start with more than 100 health. He gets an extra 20. So I was able to tank some hits there despite the sloppy play. And while I was running, my teammates fixed up the last generator. Oh, I just gotta escape, but I'm on such low health. Uh-oh. I hear him. I have my sword. There he is. Okay, the exit is right there. I just gotta land this sword hit. Try me, dude. Try me. Sword! I got him! Let's go. This character, Loki, was on demon time. I can't lie. The sword ability, very good. Fjord is a menace for sure. but you might have noticed I've really talked up every survivor so far. I've said I like them all. And I mean, in the game's alpha state with so few of them, that's probably to be expected, but there is one more survivor. Okay, last of all is Patient Zero. This guy low-key buns, I'm not gonna lie, but maybe he's better than I think. This character has a pretty milquetoast aesthetic, and his two abilities both underwhelmed me. The problem with this guy is that his abilities are very, very passive. I don't think the invisibility is that good, but maybe I haven't given it enough of a chance, right? It is a little harsh to completely dismiss Patient Zero's invisibility. It's a decent enough ability, I've got myself out of a few pickles with it, but it's not a very interesting power. And his other ability is just a self-heal, which is very lame. So half of the team is dead, but the other half is pretty healthy. So, are we really in that bad a spot? He's about to do it. He's about to win the game for us. Oh, come on, dude. You need to finish that. What are you doing? I guess I gotta do it now. Don't worry, I got this. I got this. The exit was within sight, and the win seemed guaranteed, as the killer appeared to be a bit inexperienced. So I decided to try to go back and rescue someone. I'll be a hero. I'll save you. I'll save you. Don't worry. I'm getting you out of here. Oh, you can't sprint when you're carrying somebody. This is not gonna end well, I foresee. Everyone else had already escaped by this point, so the killer's focus fell squarely on us. I will bring this dude to the end. The exit's right there. Oh no. I think the killer is kinda close to us. I think the killer is pretty close to us. There's the killer. No, I'll save you, I'll save you, I'll save you. I didn't mean to do that. I meant to carry him. I meant to carry him. Carry him to the exit. Carry him to the exit. I'm gonna do it. I got him out. That was some Saving Private Ryan type, man. Now that's cool. See, I just made this guy's day. Yeah, that was pretty cool. Patient Zero was the last survivor, and along with Noob, he's the only other character to currently have their alter ego implemented. So, the last character of this video is Caducus is definitely a more unique character than the Husk, but again, I'm terrible at killer, and to pull out a win, I was gonna need some luck. This guy seems kinda clueless. Let me just try to... This guy's just standing here, bro. He's using the pills right in front of me. Okay, that's the type of player I like to see. Someone who just doesn't know how to press the buttons on their keyboard. Things were going surprisingly well. I almost couldn't believe how well I was doing. Hi, Noob. Wait, what if I use my ultimate? Die. Holy, it's like an airstrike. That seems pretty strong. How is this guy not dead? What? It says he's dead. He looks pretty alive to me, but we'll just leave him there. Can't worry about him right now. Dude, I'm cooking. These guys don't know how to play the game. I don't think they know they have abilities. They're just doing nothing. This is great. Oh, he just dodged me. Oh, that guy went for me. I got this guy down. I got good damage off on everyone, and even with night falling, they weren't making much generator progress. Just die. Finally. Okay, that guy's dead. Who's left? This game is so buggy, it's insane. Oh wait, they don't have abilities. They literally don't have their abilities. This is so good for me. This is my big chance. Now I can win. A glitch was preventing half of the lobby from being able to use their abilities, which was fantastic. I'm not one to look a gift horse in the mouth. I got him, I think. Okay, only one person left, although I'm also stuck. I can't lose this round, bro, where they can't even use their powers. Where's the last guy? Where's this guy? He's over... He's doing the damn generator? I can respect that. That's bold. I need to hit him with my ultimate ability. Poison shoot. I missed. Oh no, he used his ability. Okay. Ultimate go. Go over there. I can't see him. Where is he? Did I get him? Nuh-uh. Wait, no, I'm gonna lose. I'm gonna lose. He's one hit away. He's one hit away. No, I can't lose. I can't lose now. I can't lose now. I'm going to lose. I'm stuck on the thing. I'm stuck. I'm stuck. No. I just lost. Yeah, that was pretty tragic. I did win, because technically you only lose if they repair the generators, but I mean, that did not feel very fulfilling. I wasn't super happy with that, and I did consider trying again with Caducus in a hopefully less buggy round, but Alter Ego in its current state has more bugs than Silksong does, and it also has Hollow Knight. Yo, we got the knight from Hollow Knight, and he's got the Silksong bling bling. Wow, it's in like 160p quality, but that's pretty fire. Obviously, the game is in alpha. This stuff should all be patched out before the proper release, but in its current state, if you play this game for a couple of hours, you will run into game-breaking bugs. Things such as this. Bro is the killer. He's the killer in the lobby. Ow! Bro is going ham. Or like this. I'm stuck. I can't move. No. Dude, I can't move. My character. I can't. I literally cannot move. Oh god, no. As well as some funnier stuff like this. This is whistling, by the way, guys. Don't get any weird ideas. You can spam whistle when you're knocked out for some reason. Aside from the bugs, there's also some balancing issues. There's always going to be in this type of game. And there's not a whole lot of content in the game as of the moment. There's no progression system, obviously. But I think the game has a lot of potential. The developers recently released a roadmap of planned content for the game. You know, it looks pretty solid. The Paradoxum team appears very invested in this game. There's been a lot of communication from the developers and Below Natural himself. Some stuff got rebalanced as I was editing this video. I'm sure if you're watching this in like a couple months, half the stuff is just going to be completely different now, but you know. I think they really want to get this right. The level of polish isn't there right now, but based on everything we've seen with what the developers are capable of in TDS, I think they will get there. Definitely problems, but I had a fun time making this video, and I think this game could be pretty cool. As long as they don't add Shidletsky as a character. Thanks for watching. Like, comment, subscribe. So close to 300. Blue Jays Dodgers going on right now. I'm recording this voiceover at the top of the 9th inning. I've never been a baseball fan, but I hopped on the bandwagon. Hopefully they do not choke. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Peace. Please do not add Shiletsky to this game.